All right, great Thursday morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Says I'm Maspoto Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery with our 15 minutes of mastery that we do each and every day to get your day started off on the right foot with some information, inspiration, and motivation. Because we know that life comes at you hard, and we want to make sure that you're prepared and ready for the day. And this whole week, we've been talking about abundant mindset, about being an abundant person, just how well that affects you, what good it does for you. Welcome to episode number 413 of our 15 Minutes to Mastery. And I'm coming to you live from right here in Tyler, Texas, Mobile Home Masters. That's where we're at, man, finishing out the week, getting ready for a Christmas holiday next week. And remember, Christmas is one day, all right? It's one day. So get on it. Make sure you're on task. Make sure you're getting done with your non-negotiables each and every day. But today, like I said, we're continuing on with being an abundant person, being somebody who thrives not just in business, but also in life. And today I want to talk about just that, fulfillment in your work and your life with an abundant mindset. Tony Robbins writes, only those that have learned the power of sincere and selfless contribution experience life's deepest joy, true fulfillment. That really is life's biggest joy. So check this out. We're in sales, right? You're in sales, you're in manufactured home sales, or whatever sales you're in, whatever it is that you do that you're watching this. When it comes to business, it's always about production. We talk about all the time, right? You want to make sure you're getting volume. You want to make sure you're selling as much as you can. But we can't lose sight of the fact that you only get the sale because you're helping people. So yesterday we had an interview with this young lady. I was looking at possibly transitioning to doing sales here at Mobile Home Masters, and she just reminded me of what it's all about, and I tell you guys all the time, right? We started Manufactured Home Sales Mastery in order to be able to help as many people as possible out there become homeowners through you. Through the better version of you, the enhanced version of the 2.0 version of you as a housing consultant or community manager. That's what we exist for, right? Is for those people out there. And in speaking to her, and she's been in this industry for a while, and speaking to her, I really, really was reminded of what it is that you do in manufactured home sales. And you're helping families, you're helping people, right? We talk about all the time. You're solving problems. You're a problem solver. You're not a salesperson. You're a problem solver. You solve the problem, you get the sale. The sale is the solution to whatever problem they have going on. But we're there helping families. We're there helping make things get better. We're helping them improve on what it is that they do. But it only will happen as long as you are accomplishing what's fulfilling to you. And so we've got to keep that in mind. We talk about all the time, sales, right? This is this, and being able to get more leads and being able to do better with leads. And how can we convert more of those leads into sales? But don't forget, the sale is simply because you solved the problem. So we've got to keep that in mind, because truly, fulfillment comes from focusing on the impact of the work that you do, because work is work. Right. And that's why sometimes when you think about it, it's just work. That's when you start getting maybe complacent. That's when you maybe start skipping steps, because it just becomes a thing that you do. But if we can keep in mind that what we're doing is helping so many families out there, there's not enough of you out there across the country to be able to help all the families that need the help. So if you can keep that abundant mindset, if you can be an abundant person, and focus in on the fact that you're helping transform the lives of so many people, that you're helping families be able to get into a home and maybe get out of a situation that they're in right now that you wouldn't wish on anyone. Maybe you're helping somebody who thought they just had no chance of being able to buy a home at any point in time, especially not right now in this market. Maybe you're helping someone who just went through a major tragedy or trauma in their life, and they're looking to make that new change. When you focus in on the impact of your work and not just the income is a byproduct of the work. The impact or the income is a byproduct of you helping people. The income, I keep saying the impact, the income is a byproduct of you having a fulfilling career and life, helping people do better, helping people improve, helping people solve situations. So focus in on that impact of your work because we truly do impact people. And I know that I was guilty of it as a general manager, of just focusing in on sales and income and things of that nature, because you get caught up in the moment, you get caught up in everything that we do, and you lose sight sometimes of the fact that, hey, all of these people sitting across the desk from you are real human beings that need help, right? So why is it that abundant people get so much satisfaction from helping other people, right? And seeing the positive change? Because there's so little of it anywhere. There's so little of that across the board, across the country, across different industries. There's very little impact that is being made, positive changes being that can be made in other industries like you can here. And so that's why those people that can balance that competitiveness, that will to succeed, with the fact of they're actually helping people, they're helping families, those are the ones that you see get the most satisfaction out of what it is that they do day in and day out. Those are the people that are consistent. You want to see someone who is consistent daily on the non-negotiables and on making sure that they're helping as many families as possible. That is a person who derives fulfillment, who gets fulfillment, who is fulfilled with what it is that he or she does on the daily basis, sitting in the office just like this one, wherever it is across the country, wherever it is that you are, whether it's in a retail location or whether it's in community. So folks, you have so much opportunity to be able to help people to live a fulfilling life. And when people look at you, it may be friends, family, or just acquaintances that may say, oh, well, you sell homes, or you sell manufactured homes, you sell mobile homes, whatever it is that they tell you. You should really take a moment and just let them know that you actually, what you do is you help people change their lives. When you start to think of it that way, just like when I tell you, when people call you and ask you about the trailer, when people walk into your location and say, I want to see that trailer over there, and you stop them right there and you tell them you don't sell trailers, you sell homes, you have homes available for them. Same thing when people tell you, hey, how's it going with sales over here? Right? Or they reference your sales job, you sell manufactured homes, mobile homes. You should stop them, tell them, I transform people's lives. I help people. I make an impact in people's lives by helping them find the right home. When you start thinking of what you do in this manner, you'll feel that sense of fulfillment. It'll fill you up, and it'll make you a stronger person, a better person, and a more resilient person. It's easier to put up with a lot of the BS that we have to deal with in this industry, right? You have to deal with a lot of rejection, a lot of people that ignore you, a lot of people that don't ever get back to you. It'll make all of that worth it when you start looking at it from that angle. Oh, and by the way, you can make a great, great living as well. So challenge the status quo. You know, I know that it's easy to get caught up in the numbers. I know that it's easy to get caught up in sales, but abundant thinkers, okay, they prioritize making meaningful connections, having an impact, helping people transform their lives. When you can operate from that standpoint, it'll make everything else easier and more rewarding. So what are the top 5 ways that you can find fulfillment through an abundant mindset or being an abundant person? First, you got to focus on the positive impact of your work. There's so much positive to what it is that you do, because it's not just that family you're helping. Keep that in mind. You're not just helping the family that decides to purchase the home, but because of you being able to help them solve their problem and they decide to move forward. Here's what happens, okay? You have an effect. We've mentioned this before. You have an effect on lumber suppliers window suppliers, appliance suppliers, all the components that go into a house. Now they have work to do, and they are gaining, they're making their income off of that. The factory, the same thing. And the employees at the factory building the homes, you're providing them job security, you're helping them feed their families. Drivers, set crews, cities now charging taxes, cities now putting it in improvements. You start having an effect on the economy that you serve. So you're making such an impact beyond just the family that sits across from you that decides to allow you to help them. So think about that first and foremost. Next, you also should reflect on your purpose and make sure that you align your actions. What is your purpose? What is it that you're after? What are you trying to get accomplished? And make sure that your actions align with that. Don't let yourself get distracted. It's difficult. I know. Believe me, I know. It's difficult to not, oh, I got to do this. Oh, maybe I should do that. Oh, but focus in on your purpose and attack that. Put in the action each and every day to make that happen. Next, celebrate your milestones, big and small. Whatever accomplishments you have along the way, big or small, no matter what it is, make sure you celebrate it for a minute or two and move on. Keep going after the next thing. All right. You need here's one of the key things. A lot of people say, well, it's not that hard. It's not that easy. I try. I get this. I'll tell you why it's so difficult for a lot of folks to be able to grasp this type of mentality. It's because you don't invest time in your own personal growth. If you truly took the time to invest in your own personal growth through reading, through podcasts, through just filling your mind with things, maybe going on our website or on our social platforms and just digging into the free content that we have there, just improving, working to truly improve yourself. If you did that, there would be a different you. That 2.0 version of you would come to develop and be. And because of that, now with that in mind, and you feeling better about yourself, you're gonna be hungry for more, and part of that hunger is going to be satisfied by making sure your purpose is in line with your actions and making sure that you're doing what needs to be done so that you can have that positive effect on people. So it really starts with you. It starts with you in investing time into your personal growth. You know that we're here to help you with that if you're a manufacturer home sales. And lastly, attack work and life 100%. Don't go half-assing anything. Don't give a half-hearted effort. Go in there 100%. Work and life. You're at work, be at work, get it done. Go after it. Make things happen. You're in your own personal life. Go out there 100%. Make it happen. Oh, well, I'm tired. Look, man, you get one life. We all get one life. Just one life. So you need to make sure that you're making the most of it because it will go by just like that. So you should attack each and every day. Squeeze as much out of your life as you possibly can because you're not going to get another one. And there won't be that next day at one point in your life. So go out and do everything that you can. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to do it? You got to give yourself some rest. No, you know what? I've got plenty of time to sleep when I'm 6 feet under. Between now and then, I'm going to attack each and every day. I'm going to do everything I can. If that means I got to get up at 3, 4 in the morning and keep my butt up till 10, 12, 11, midnight, so be it. But I'm going to squeeze the most out of it, and I'm going to have the most impact that I possibly can. If you guys can operate that way, you can do those things. You're going to see transformation for yourself in your life starting right now and into 2025. And that's what we want for you here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, because as you know, we're here to help take your life, your business, and your career to a whole new level. You guys have a great Thursday. If there's anything that we can do to help, please feel free to reach out. Hey, we've got our 2025. Let me back up. We've got our Path to Mastery Collective. It's a mastermind group of professionals across the country that we're coming together once a month. We're going to be meeting on the the second Wednesday of the month. We will be meeting every month through Zoom to be able to inspire each other, to be able to help each other, to work through issues going on, and to just bring you information. It's time that this industry starts to step up for you in the sales force. And that's what we're doing. We're bringing you the Path to Mastery Collective, a mastermind group just for the manufactured home industry. So if you want some information on that, reach out to me. and get you all the details on it. We're going to have some stuff up on our website, hopefully by the middle of next week, going into the new year, because our first meeting will be January 8th. All right. You guys have a great Thursday. We'll be talking soon. Until then, folks, I can't wait to meet you.